What's the most insane butterfly effect you've ever seen? So I worked nights at this gas station called Quick Stop. This one Tuesday night in March, around 2 a.m., this dude rolls up in a beat-up Honda. Normal-looking guy, maybe 30s, wearing a construction jacket. He pumps gas, comes inside, grabs a bag of chips, and pays with a $20 bill. Now here's the thing about me. I collect weird stuff. Baseball cards, old coins, and bills with crazy serial numbers. Like if I see a bill with all the same numbers or something that looks off, I keep it. My manager Dave thinks I'm nuts, but whatever. This 20 though? Something felt wrong the second I touched it. The ink looked weird, like too green somehow. And when I held it up to the light, the watermark was fuzzy. Plus the whole thing was slightly crooked, like someone printed it on a home printer. I did the pen test. You know, that marker thing we're supposed to use? It passed, but my gut was screaming fake. The guy left and I stared at that bill for like 10 minutes. Finally, I was like, screw it, I'm keeping this thing. I stuck it in my wallet and put in 20 of my own money. Got home around 7 a.m. and couldn't sleep. So I did what any normal person does when they can't sleep. I posted on Reddit. r/mildly interesting. Is this $20 bill fake or am I losing my mind? Posted a photo showing the weird ink and crooked printing. Within an hour, I had like 50 comments. Most people were saying it looked fine. Stop being paranoid. But then this one user, some guy named Treasure Hunter 94, commented, "Dude, that's a Venezuelan counterfeit. Super rare to see these in the US. The green ink is a dead giveaway. You should probably call the FBI or something." I laughed it off at first. Like, yeah, right, I'm gonna call the FBI over a 20. But the more I thought about it, the more curious I got. What if this guy was right? Next day, I drove to the police station. Felt like an idiot walking in there with a $20 bill, but I figured worst case, they'd think I was crazy and I'd leave. The desk sergeant listened to my story and was about to brush me off when this older cop, Officer Blake, overheard us talking. He came over and asked to see the bill. Blake looked at it for maybe 30 seconds, and his whole expression changed. Turns out he used to work for the FBI Financial Crimes Unit before retiring to our small town. He knew exactly what he was looking at. "This is definitely counterfeit," he said, "and if it showed up here, there's probably more floating around." Within 2 days, Homeland Security agents were at my gas station asking questions. They wanted to know everything. What time the guy came in, what he looked like, what kind of car he drove. I told them everything I could remember. They started checking other gas stations in the area. Turns out 3 more places had taken similar fake 20s in the past month. All from different people, but all the same type of counterfeit. Agent Martinez, this no-nonsense woman who looked like she could bench press a truck, explained what was happening. Some South American cartel was testing a new counterfeiting operation. They were sending small amounts of fake bills to rural gas stations across the Midwest to see if anyone would notice. Their plan was genius in a twisted way. Hit small towns where people wouldn't look too closely, build up confidence, then flood bigger cities with the fakes. But they didn't count on some random night shift guy who collects weird serial numbers. The investigation exploded from there. They traced the bills to a gas station 6 counties over that had taken dozens of them. That led them to a distribution network spreading across 4 states.